Hey guys, DPD here, and I am back with another Kodobukuya Bishoujo unboxing video. First of all, quick disclaimer, I know this is a My Little Pony branded product. I am not a brony in any way. I just so happened to commit myself into collecting all of these Bishoujo figures, and it just so happens that My Little Pony ended up being part of the collection. Okay, to be fair, these look really nice, but I was actually very reluctant to get any of these because, you know, no offense to anyone who's into My Little Pony. If that's your thing, if that's what you like, that is cool. I just kind of tend to stay away from that fandom. Hey, if you like it, that's cool. This might be for you, you know, just bringing it out there. I am not a brony. I'm only getting these because, one, these are really nice looking figures. I mean, it's part of the Kodobukuya produced these, so, you know, and I have dug myself in a hole where I just have to get all of them. That's the problem with collecting things. You just end up buying everything. It's terrible. Anyways, to the review. Kodobukuya is picking up a bunch of different IPs to make Bishoujo versions of them, and My Little Pony ended up being one of them. This one, I think, is actually the second statue that released under the My Little Pony Bishoujo collection. It is Twilight Sparkle. I don't know what kind of character Twilight Sparkle is, but it looks like she's like a librarian, or like she's like a smart character because she's holding a book and she has like smart person glasses like myself because I'm smart and that's why I have these glasses. So yeah, let's take a look at the box, then we'll unbox it and look at the actual statue. As you can see here, this is the illustration by Shunya Yamashita, one of my favorite artists of all time. This is his design. It's a really cool anime take on Twilight Sparkle, a nice, I guess, humanized version of it. And then we have a full look at it with, I guess this is Twilight Sparkle. I don't know. I'm assuming it is. And then we have a look at the actual art piece inside of it. And yeah, there's nothing too fancy or anything that stands out with like the box. There's a purple rainbow on top with the word Twilight Sparkle. And then, so yeah, so let's go open this. I'm gonna bring out my handy dandy. Here we go. I'm just gonna cut this open and gonna remove this as usual. We don't need the box, so I'm gonna toss that. Comes in this nice protective plastic casing. It's always taped as well. They do a really good job packaging all their stuff because their statues are pretty intricate and pretty detailed. There's a lot of small parts, so they want to make sure nothing breaks or falls out, you know. So I'm gonna open this right here. Oh wait, there's still another piece of tape. Okay, here you go. Oh wait, there's more tape? There's more tape. So I think I got everything. Okay, yeah, I got everything. You gotta make sure you don't open it too quickly or else the figure might fall out. It looks like this entire thing comes in one piece. So that's cool. There's no little individual pieces you need to connect. Sometimes there might be like a part that like sticks out, so you have to like, you know, push it in, or like there's a little, usually the base is separate. What I noticed about like the newer Kodobukuya Bishoujo figures is that the base has now been like, they attach the base for you. Before, you'd have to like connect it to the base. Like my Ling Xiaoyu here, which is probably my favorite piece of all time because of that ass, but the base comes off. But a lot of the newer pieces don't. I don't know why they made that decision, but you know, it's easier for the consumer, I guess. Unless you can remove them. Let me see. No, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't think you could remove this. And I don't want to force myself to remove. So let's take a look at the figure itself. The base here is there's like little purpley, pinky stars or sparkles or whatever, which makes sense because she's Twilight Sparkle. And here is the actual pony. I guess we'll go call them ponies. I don't know what they're actually referred to in the show. She looks pretty detailed, I think. The pony looks pretty cool. The boots here have a nice glisten to them, or the shoes here, they're not boots. There's a little clear acrylic on the bottom to give her some support so she could also be on her toes. She comes with these nice little schoolgirl like socks. The dress also has the little Twilighty sparkle design on them. The shirt design is pretty subtle, nothing too fancy, but you can't really notice it on here, but there's actually some details on the button, like in the very middle. It's like subtle details, but like, you know how like in the middle of the button there's like the little sewing, you can actually see like stitching details right in the middle of the button. It's like unnecessary details, like they didn't have to do that, but they did. On the book here, it's a nice clear print of the elements of harmony. I don't know if that's a reference to the show at all. You can actually see also there's details. You can see like etchings here to show the individual pages. So that's very, very cool. She has the stylized colored hair that's on her hair on here on the little pony. The hair comes out. You can see all the little individual like clumps and strands right here. So that's pretty cool. Her face, very cute. There is a shimmer and reflection on the glasses themselves, so that gives it a really good effect on there too. The eyes are painted really nicely. The face itself is pretty cute. I like it. What I also like about the shirt is the wrinkles and the shading in the paint to give it some depth. Also, you could see here with the reflection of the lights that they gave her some like cute pudge here, like her tummy isn't completely flat, and they give her some like definition on here, which I like. You can kind of see like the definition in the shading and the paint here to give her some. You can see like the underboob and like some of her like cute chub that's coming out, that's showing on the shirt. And we have to check, yes, they even gave her some, and it's not like super sexy panties, but they gave her some like nice ruffles under here. So yeah, it's pretty detailed overall. I really like the design. Yeah, so I think Twilight Sparkle's I think the statue is pretty detailed. I really like the intricacies they put on the shirt. The paint job and the shading does a really good job in highlighting her body underneath the shirt. I mean, she's supposed to look cute and sexy at the same time, and so having that definitely adds that kind of depth. If you're like I was about to say My Hero Academia. If you're like a My Little, what is this called? My Little Pony. If you're a My Little Pony fan, I would say this is like a must-buy type of thing, and they have a whole series. So they're planning to release all the main characters. I don't know how many that is, but yeah, I definitely think this is a must-buy. It's super cute. It's a pretty high-quality statue, I think. For those wondering how much this costs $99.99. That is the suggested retail value. If you're dropping about $100, you could probably find this cheaper at conventions. So just letting you guys know, if you're at a convention and you see Kotobukiya or like anywhere you can find this, it'll probably be cheaper. So yeah, I guess that's the end of my review. I'll close it out with a better look at Twilight Sparkle. Thanks for watching.